Hi, this is Steve Hutchinson with Hutchinson Family Office, and one of the things we like to do here is help you get to know our team a little bit better. And today, I'm going to be spending some time with Ashley Madden. Ashley is a tremendous team member. She's been with us. When did you first join our team, Ashley?
In November of 2018.
2018. So Ashley has been on the team since 2018. She came in with both feet, no sneakers. She went right in, and she did a tremendous job. She does a lot of things here. We're going to learn a little bit about what she does, but I think what's more important is we need to learn about what makes Ashley Ashley. And so maybe you've had a chance to talk to her on the telephone. Maybe you've met her, as you're coming to the office at one of our events. And just want you to have some time to understand a little bit about her and maybe get some insight into her. One thing I'll say about our team, though, we have a great team of people. And, unlike some financial advisors who are standalone, couple service people, whatever, we've got about 10 or 12 people running around here that really do some tremendous things. And Ashley is one of those leaders on our team. So, Ashley, first things first, you are a CPA.
I am a CPA.
You are a CPA. You are a certified public accountant.
Yep.
And you're also a certified financial planner.
That is correct.
So where are you from originally?
I am from Greensboro.
Greensboro.
I'm from here. I'm a Greensboro gal.
All right.
And I actually grew up just right down the street from here in Hamilton Lakes neighborhood.
That's awesome.
This is my stomping grounds.
This is it. This is for you. Yeah, but I'm originally from Greensboro as well. So it's rare for us to run into people who are from Greensboro.
Yes. There's a thing now about boomerangs.
Right.
So where people leave and they come back. So I'm an OG boomerang. So I actually moved away, was gone for most of my 20s, and then came back in 2005, and I've lived here for 16 years now.
So you came back from the dark side.
I did.
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
I saw the light.
You saw the light. And of course, you're not only a CPA, but you're also a certified financial planner. Mm-hmm. When did you start in the industry?
I got my degree, my bachelor's and my master's degree in psychology, and I originally worked with autistic adults.
Yes.
And that was work that I really enjoyed, but I did feel that I needed to be able to pay my bills.
Yes.
And I actually started as a life and health insurance agent, selling insurance policies pretty much out of my car and for Blue Cross Blue Shield. And from that, I formed my own company in my late 20s. Up in Asheville, North Carolina, and eventually expanded my services into life insurance, long-term care, disability, got my first securities licenses. So I ran that company for about 5 years. And then I came back to Greensboro, joined a financial planning firm, and started the CFP process.
Yeah. And then when you came to join our firm, you were with a very significant and prestigious accounting firm.
That's correct.
And we were so excited to have you come on board.
That's correct.
And you bring to our team a wealth of tax experience. I mean, I often tell folks, I say, every job in this building I've done. And the one job I hate the most is, and you understand it, you connect with it better than most, is the tax side of what we do, because it's just so much stuff that can go either great or wrong. But you're such a great planner with the clients.
Thank you. I really enjoy, I look at the tax process as just an integral part of the overall financial planning process. And I think the fact that I have my CFP and my own investment clients I work with, as well as doing the tax planning for the firm, allows me to integrate those two really well together.
Well, but not only tax. I mean, taxes, I don't want to say it's transitory because it's year-round here.
Absolutely.
It's year-round. I mean, we're always talking about taxes. But also, too, you lead the financial planning process of what we do here. Mm-hmm. You work with the team to put together strategies when they're meeting with clients. Mm-hmm. What are some of the things we need to be talking to clients about, trying to keep everybody on task. And all that is just adds such a tremendous value to our organization. Mm-hmm. So, I'm like everybody else, we're glad you're here, particularly at between January and April 15th.
I think you're glad I'm here.
Yeah,
around March, I start to get.
Yeah. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. So you're originally from Greensboro.
Yes.
And I'm asking you a loaded question here. What's your hobbies?
So in my free time, I really enjoy playing piano. I've played music pretty much my whole life. I love to hike. I love to cook. I have an Instagram page called Junebug Cooks, and that's where I post a lot of my recipes and travels and things like that.
And so people can follow you on Facebook. You let them. You give them some.
It's on Instagram.
You don't do piano on Facebook?
I have actually recorded a few videos and put them on, but that's just for the Facebook's private. My Instagram page is public. And
Instagram's public.
Yes.
Okay.
Junebug Cooks.
Check
it out.
Cooks. Okay, that's good. Well, I mean, I think that's important. I think folks want to know about you.
Yeah.
They want to know. This can't be your whole life.
It's definitely not.
So there's a lot of things you do. I know you enjoy to travel. Mm-hmm. Last year or year before last.
Yes.
When was it?
2019.
Yes.
I went to Portugal, and then
that was a cooking trip.
It was. I did a foodie tour, and I went by myself. It was the first solo trip that I'd ever taken, certainly internationally. So that was a big trip for me to do that by myself.
Well, but you told me a story about that. What was it? You went by yourself, and then you went with a group of other people, and you packed the right way, and everybody else would look like they were lugging their whole life.
I only have one suitcase.
Yeah.
I have two rules. One, I don't use my attic for anything other than Christmas decorations, and two, I don't travel with anything more than the smallest suitcase you can travel with in a backpack.
I love
and it has served me very well.
That is fantastic.
I don't believe in clutter, just for me personally.
Well, I know since you've been here, you've added a lot to the technology side of what we do. You've made it very efficient for our clients to get information to you through our online vaults. Of course, everything's electronic now. Clients are starting to filter into that, and that's really good. And that helps us because we do realize, and as you've pointed out, that with our high income, high net worth clients, their number one expense is taxes.
That's correct. It can be.
It can. In most cases, it is. And if we're doing our job, they're paying a lot of taxes. It's the time you don't pay taxes. But, the thing is, having you on our team is such a tremendous resource. And working with the clients as far as taxes, but just the financial planning part and the rest of the team members, it's like I say, well, have y'all checked with Ashley on this? Because I'm really not quite sure. And so it's great to have you. I mean, what has been your impression in the time you've been here, working here? I guess you show up. You're still here today, right? So you like it?
Absolutely.
That's good.
I love it. I have tried to work on making our technology really robust. We work with clients, as you know, that are all over the country.
Right.
And on the tax side, I want them to experience that same high level of concierge service that they would receive here in the office through, now we're all adept at Zoom calls,
yes.
But also our tax portal and being able to use, e-signatures for documents. So we really do try and offer that high level of service and use technology to be part of that. And
you got the rest of the team members around tax time. I know Sarah spends a lot of time making sure the payments are made for everybody, and you've got them. You've got everything on a system where people's taxes are paid.
I think all of our clients that are working with us on their tax planning certainly know that Sarah, this past tax season in particular, Cole actually had helped me the season before that, and Sarah this past season was just a huge help. She's really the part of the process of packaging the return, whether it's electronically or paper copies of returns, getting everything out to the client, getting the documents back, coordinating the tax payment. So she's definitely a big part of the process also.
And you have a very proactive approach.
Absolutely.
So that's what we all appreciate. You have a tremendous proactive approach on planning techniques and different things like that. So it's one thing to prepare a tax return, but it's another thing to have a member of your team that understands the process of financial planning, and particularly for high net worth individuals. because I know right now you're working on some transactions that are rather substantial, and we've got to make sure that we do the right thing for those clients. So
that's right.
That's great. How do you like the Internal Revenue Service? Are they hard to get a hold of, or were they all working from home, or what's the deal?
So I think that they are. Most of them are still working remote.
Really?
I think all of us are aware that there's some bottleneck. There's some labor shortages, including with the IRS. I do think that it's always an advantage to the clients, but this year in particular, that we are a resource for them, that for any of our tax clients, I can get power of attorney and check on things. We've had a lot of questions related to the rebate, the recovery rebate credits, child tax credits, IRS notices, various things, and where I think don't quote me on this, but it was over 90% of individuals cannot even get through to the IRS right now. That's just the reality. I'm able to get through to the tax practitioner hotline.
Right.
I do have to get here at like 7:30 in the morning and call and then be on hold for 30 minutes. But man, I get through.
Yeah, you get through. And they'll at least take your call. That's good.
Perseverance.
Yes, I get on the phone with those guys. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, Ashley, you're a tremendous member of our team. We appreciate you on our team. I appreciate the work you do. I know the rest of us do. I know our clients appreciate it. And if you want to learn more about Ashley Madden and how she does, her bio is on the website. And pick up the phone, give her a call. She'd love to hear from somebody besides the IRS, right?
That's right, Steve. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ashley. Appreciate you doing this.
Thank you very much.
Okay.